Buccs, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I wanna see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that, it's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just
You know I'm a touchdown with the sack. Run up the hole like a running back on the play. Intercept the pack like a safety, you boys ain't on the play. That's a flag on the play. Let's go.
Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't tryna get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake.
Let's go.
I don't know no better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. More action than no talk, I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him.
I don't be with him, he's so basic. Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the go place. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, are you ready? Done told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard when I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man, suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on him and I bust out the south side. Is that big of the guy? Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, young.
Hey, I don't know no better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. More action than no talk, I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him.
Hey, couple of bands up in my pocket. I don't want pause to get wild nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse building reach heaven's heights. Nah, that's what you call a God complex.
Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket.
Look at the flex, whipping the Teslas. I'm a mess, but it's all a finesse. Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, young.
Hey, I don't know no better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. More action than no talk, I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him.
I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go.
Prime time over grind game, over time's up. Play my cards, dealt my hand, ain't really no time for luck. Either you got it, you don't. Lie to yourself if you won't. I put my team on my back, did what I could, what I had. Now I be all in my bag, copy and paste with the swag. Bet you can't do it like me. All my winners on repeat. Take your L like a boss, stand 10 toes on your feet. I can never take a loss. I ain't set up for defeat. 4 Giottos on the truck. I had a dream and it's stuck. Living my life cause we up. Looking back like where the love. So I be hella low key, but contrary to belief, loyalty runs deep. I keep my ear to the streets. Struggle turned me to a beast. I'm out the chain, I'm out the leash. But baby girl, I play for keeps. Told my brother lately, I've been scheming against all odds like Willie Beeman. I've been grinding lately, this my season. Lord knows I'm trying to find my reason. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you, but how you gon' act?
I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember my ribs touch. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go.
Ain't it crazy how them tables turn? You can fold or you can stand firm. I'm a real one, so I ain't concerned. I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch you work, watch him hate, watch him lurk. Can't relate, watch you skirt. Out the mud, out the dirt, above the waters, in the murks, out the gate, on site. Red breed, red tight, set the bar, take flight. Yeah, I been grinding since a young and they told me my timing was coming. I been hustling with no fun and forget all the fame, get the money. I'm out in LA where it's sunny. I been eating since a young and since we ain't have food in our tummy. The life we was living ain't funny, but you cannot take nothing from me. Put that on my mama, my daughter, my cousin, my brother, I'll show you. Way better than I can tell you. The type of dreams that they sell you. That's why I learned from my failures. Don't do the handouts or the favors. Told my brother I'ma get this paper. Was left behind, I'll see it later. To keep it real, you don't need to wait up. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you, but how you gon' act?
I remember sleeping with my ribs touch. I remember sleeping with my ribs touch. Now I get it and go. 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 I remember sleeping with my ribs touch. I remember sleeping with my ribs touch. Now I get it and go. 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 I remember sleeping with my ribs touch. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just to flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power. Hey, look at my dogs. It was way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat grits. How did you let it go miss? How she was magic, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught a little rhythm, she caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just to flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I does. Wait. Need a light here just to catch my buzz. Need Sprite here just to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's broke to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just to flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I?
Habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't down once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. ain't tryna deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. I'm just hoping she don't fail. Cause when she do, I don't know what I'ma do. All that I heard that y'all was talking, it was comical. Pull up in your city for the evening, what you tryna do? Cause I'm open to it. I know that you missing, but you gon' get through it. I can help with it if you need that. Go and bring the beat back. I don't really listen to the feedback, nah. Told me that she good, she don't need jack, nah. I'm real proud of the steps you took just to get to the place that you're at today. I couldn't tell it to you straight, I gotta estimate. I wonder if I ought to go here what the pastor say. Now go ahead, get me out of here, I couldn't last a day. I got the city talking about me like I passed away. Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. Ooh, and she felt intrigued. Trying to the LMPD. Go and get your self-esteem. And she trying to link up. So much we got synced up. Pulled up in the dinged up whip. This ain't Pepto Biz, what this pink stuff is. Go and tell me. Yeah, you heard me, you ain't feel me. I've been moving, I've been shaking, go and hit me on the celly. Try to sell me on something while I hold it compelling. Ever since I've been gone like Kelly, they been trying to tell me about this and that. I ain't chatting with you, we ain't going tit for tat. Trying to tell me how to get in the bag. We're going to get in the bag, I'm about to get in it. Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat.
Yo, who told us we ain't gonna win, man? Really? He's a bozo. Bozo. Really?
Yeah, we did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. Yeah, I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, how I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't kill what's built private. I might just double it up. Did it? Never enough, I'm with it. 5, 2, 3 on the business. Whole team got wins and the wheels still spinning. I told them.
Yo.
What I told them. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top. And it's locked to the click all in. I got ops, if he drop, I just hit my dance. I was pop, they just watched, had to take my wins. They wouldn't let me in. I've been on 10 cents. Who really holding it down? I've been holding it down and I go it again and again. Who was the dummy that died? I'm the coldest around, but he folding again and again. I'm in the what?
All right, let's
I'm
go.
in the day. I'm doing 30 on 30 and up. You in the what? You in the way. Either you rolling the dust. You with us or what?
Keep it running.
We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on 10.
Let's go, Madden mornings. How's everybody doing? Let's get the lights going on in here. Okay. Let's turn it down a little bit. It's pretty dark outside. It's rainy. Test. Madden mornings. So we lost. Coming off another loss in the playoffs. Strong loss though. strong run, you know, undefeated season. Just get to the playoffs and have some pretty rough games sometimes. Unfortunately. Okay, Madden mornings. Let's go.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This taken in about 4 yards deep. But ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Their own 23-yard line.
Ah, come on.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Jones. That'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. The ball carrier.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. And now Bruce Arians with the play clock running low is going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. There's the man, it's Jeremy Shockey. And he's going to have the Bucks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down. Here's Prescott. Flush to his right. He's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. This is Jones. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Prescott. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. Here's Prescott. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. He sets up the screen to Jones. He's in the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. From 6 yards away. And the Bucks take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes green mismatch just because who's going to cover him. And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone.
Ryan Suckup set to kick off.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. Jackson now to return. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
Take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
Bye-bye.
Play action.
Game over.
Now Griffin.
That's us. That's us. First win of the morning. First win. Let's get it going.
And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
They don't know my name. I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
They say fall and you let go, but I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You erase all the calls from a telephone. No sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal syllables. Yeah, look at me, at the asylum. Was a fate or mistake, cause the time ain't up. Yet the parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. Yeah, you take from the rich and the poor and us. Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your pugs in a town you create where there ain't no love. Where do I go when I'm alone? Not on the phone, when I'm on my own.
They don't know my name, I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Stop taking but still got a reflux. Eyes drip out from the socket to a teacup. Drink up inside, look when they peep us. Shoes us in the belly of the beast, but outside there's a war going on your front lawn. Black Hawk, see the red dawn horizon. Blind yet I'm rising, abiding by laws of attraction. My thoughts still rising, thinking what type of knowledge don't sink in. Life gives you limits and my only thought is drinking. Thirsty, will I be alive or dead before 30? That's all that concerns me early. Lemonade quenching my inner rage when it takes to the stage way before they pour in my grave. Minute Maid, let it set my soul ablaze. On the every way, put me in the water for the save.
Scheming looking really be my like D'Angelo, be like 50K, but they don't wanna scuff. Full lot of pressure, they don't wanna. Full lot of pressure, they don't wanna scuffle. Might be like 50K. Full lot of pressure, they don't wanna scuffle. Might be like 50K stuffed in this stuff. Y'all switching T's like D'Angelo Russell. Yeah. Pull up with problems and leave with no noggin. Youngest they acting, they really be mobbing. Strapped with. Full lot of pressure, they don't wanna scuffle. Might be like 50K stuffed in this stuff. Y'all switching T's like D'Angelo Russell. Full lot of pressure, they don't wanna scuffle. Might be like 50K stuffed in this stuff. Y'all switching T's like D'Angelo Russell. Yeah. Pull up with problems and leave with no noggin. Youngest they acting, they really be mobbing. Strapped with the Batman, they really be robbing. Full lot of pressure, they don't wanna scuffle. Might be like 50K stuffed in this stuff. Y'all switching T's like D'Angelo Russell. Yeah. Pull up with problems and leave with no noggin. Youngest they acting, they really be mobbing. Strapped with the Batman, they really be robbing. Full lot of pressure, they don't wanna scuffle. Might be like 50K stuffed in this duffel. Y'all switching T's like D'Angelo Russell. Pull up with problems and
you can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Damn Kane, you done kill Abel. Unbalanced land trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I might it all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the bug. All black, born to be a rebel. After this, I might go and water down the double. Listen to everything around me, I can't see. Picked a dozen roses and left them in Galilee rolling thunder. Don't hear my cry, don't let alibi splash you. I finally starting to realize, never give up and coincide. Can't watch TV, it's all a lot. Tired of trying, go ahead and fly. Everybody want a straight answer, but media keep us blind. A good heart is not hard to find. Why these people try to define infrastructure right? I don't got time, infrastructure right? I don't got time. I could it's all to we're talking about you, to protecting the sons and daughters from political manslaughter.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get.
Real deal matchup. Let's get it going. Real deal matchup. Let's get it going with the real deal matchup. Leave it alone.
Sebastian Janikowski set to kick off.
Real deal matchup.
Underway at Allegiant Stadium. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
One play at a time. That's all we need. That's all we need. See Sharky. That's not what they want. That's not what they want.
On play action, Prescott.
Hold up,
Throwing left side
Roll
here,
around.
and it's complete.
Roll around.
And they'll get him down after a pickup
Roll
of
around.
8. 2nd and 2. A good
You know what to
pickup
do in
there.
that
8
situation.
yards on the first down completion.
We know what to do in that situation.
And the Raiders have got him. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to get in the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block him. They were on him in a hurry.
They know. They know. They know. Because you know. You know.
Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout.
You know.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Of course. You know. But then we switch it to this.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Prescott to throw it. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Watch this.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Watch how I fuck with that line.
15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the
That's so
first.
simple.
And the Buccaneer first
It's so
down.
simple. Come here. It's simple.
Ronald Jones on first down.
It's
Not
real
going to
simple.
yield much. A yard top.
Watch this.
2nd
Watch
down
this.
coming up.
Watch how I really
Only
fuck
got
with
a
that
yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
You don't think we can get the run
Brings
up?
up 2nd and 9.
Watch this one. Watch this one, coaches.
Throwing. Prescott. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Watch this one, coaches.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
God of all trolls.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially
Yes,
as
sir.
pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them in a screen pass.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones, 44 yards. And the Bucks have taken a first quarter lead.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the
people don't do that on
explosiveness
me.
that they talked about trying
They
to
got once
contain. They
ever.
were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
I don't respect this little.
Now it's Ryan Succopon after the touchdown to kick it away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a great return. Solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Let's run, Nickel. Let's run.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage. Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
Here we go on 4th down with Carr. He's going to try and go deep again. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Following the interception, here's Prescott.
That was a pick. That was a pick on all fronts.
The Hall of Famer Ronnie Lott picks it.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters, and this is what he's always had. And that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
And he finds Waller in the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Darren Waller there to make the grab. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up.
That was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
The Bucks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Work, you're so slow.
Throwing on 2nd down. Prescott will try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Now they go screen. It's complete.
You like to blitz, huh?
And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion. And what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
You want that shit? You want that shit, Ready? What?
Good for 17 yards on 4th.
You want that shit?
Yeah,
yes, sir.
1st down. Running on 1st down is Jones, but he's not going to get much. Maybe a couple. And it's 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Prescott. Now they set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. These 2 teams all tied after 1.
You can't figure it out. You don't know. One more time.
Prescott looks
to celebrate.
He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
One more time. Yes, sir. Let's go.
Red zone now. Prescott. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Ronald Jones He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bucks have taken the lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up first and 10. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. If it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Carr. Waller taking it in over the middle. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A Raider first down, 17 yards. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing now is Carr, eluding the pressure right. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucks' 34-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Here's Jacobs on first and 10. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play. If we were watching this in the film room, when you clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color right there in the frame trying to tackle it. That's what you're looking for.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone.
That's 2 picks that are fucked up.
Darren Waller, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
What's just going on in there?
Working from the gun, it's Carr. They open, it's Moss complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season.
Now you're throwing picks, and now you're throwing picks.
The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their
blocks,
that's not cool. It's pretty impressive.
First down throw for Prescott. And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Can I please get the pick?
And they're going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
And he'll look downfield for Waller. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. so they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Running is Jacobs. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him early, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. And he finds Cook. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Catch the
Raiders
ball.
first down. Carr hooking up with Cook.
25-yard line.
To throw, it's Carr. Going for it all. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. It was Minkah Fitzpatrick that time to break that one up.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
On 2nd down now, it's Jacobs. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
It's 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, Carr. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board. But
Blitz coming, and down he goes. The Bucks going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott, wide open receiver, complete. That was signaling a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
First down.
So here's the 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run it with Jones. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brady Gunn, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes it can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Ndamukong Suh with a sack. We've seen that a ton since he entered the league in 2010. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Another try after the first down sack. Carr. He's going to complete to Stephon Diggs. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
To throw on 3rd down. Carr. The Bucks defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it
That's the
after
guy
3
you're supposed to-
plays.
oh.
Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Now, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. Carr to throw for it on 4th down. And this is caught by Amari Cooper. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. They'll run on 1st down. It's Jacobs. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
He'd had a ton of success here so far.
We let this man Derek Carr show out, bro.
He might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Now he steps away.
Step up. He's only going to score here, but we got to make a stop. That's what we got to do.
Touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Raiders have moved out in front.
It's never fun for a defense to run on the field knowing that they're having to defend a short field. Just the idea of trying to limit an offense in that position, daunting for a defense.
Now Janikowski following the score. He'll move this one away.
Yeah, run it that way.
Fielded near the back of the end zone.
Do it works.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And he'll lose yardage on this one, back to the 13. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the 13-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Jones.
No.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain.
Bro, what?
The 15.
Man, me bullshitting, bro.
The ability to flow from the inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Bro.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Oh, Prescott stripped. And the Raiders pick it up. He's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown.
Okay, bro, we still in this, bro. We still in this game. This is not
was
over.
a
I just got
close
to
game.
score right
They
here.
needed a little breathing room. Well, you got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
And he knocks it through.
I thought we was worried about these guys.
Makes the score Raiders 28, Buccaneers 14.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
The Bucks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. And they've got to be still reeling from the events of a moment ago. What a turn on that last play.
You're knocking on the door. You're about to take it in. You think you're going to get some points on the board. Instead, you cough it up and watch them take it the rest of the way to the opposite end zone. That's a 2-score swing that you just gave up.
Throwing again.
Prescott, bring on the first and 10.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That is first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. It's a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Looking left side, he's got it complete. A gain of 13, it's a 1st down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink
He's taking it.
it.
That's all we gotta
Understands the
do.
catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the
You know I
next
ran
pickup.
that terribly.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 more yards there and another first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk
Man,
of yardage on the screen,
today,
they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be
Nah,
careful.
I
We can
won't
hit you
let
going
it.
back the other direction.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the
He wants to try though. Why does man always want to hold me, guys?
And that
Why does
is
man
going
want
to
to
do
do me
it
like this?
for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
No, we can't kick that.
Now on 2nd and 13, Prescott. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Yeah.
3rd and long for Prescott.
Yeah, it's gonna be over.
Incomplete. He had his
When else
hands
gonna
on
be
it, but
open, bro? We
couldn't
can
pick
pull
it.
this off.
But it's now
We
4th
just gotta
down.
score and not take forever to do
A
it.
lot of
Then we
times
gotta
it's
get a
that
big
first
stop.
read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Okay.
4th down, Prescott.
Right here.
The man is Jeremy Shockey. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
Yeah, it is.
They'll throw again. Prescott. He sets up the screen to Jones. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal. Here's Jones. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on 4th and goal.
That's what he's not watching.
Well, look at the clock.
That's what he's not watching, though. And we got in there.
For this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory. Backed up, in good situation, it didn't matter. So they've been preparing for that on their play sheet the entire time.
Prescott to throw on 4th. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Bucks are able to make this a close game again. Big 4th down conversion for the score and the defense. That is a tough pill
what's
to
been working
swallow.
for you?
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
From the 10. It takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. After the touchdown we just saw.
Yes, sir.
We have
I
a
told you, all we
great
needed was
ball
one
game.
stop,
And
guys.
the situation, you got plenty of time on the clock
all we
defensively.
needed.
They have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to...
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call.
Now it's the top ball game.
Those defenders
Now it's
found
the
a
top ball
way to
game,
give their
bro.
team a chance.
Just a yard on the
We're
first down
risky.
carry,
Just
so
keep
it's
it
2nd
hard.
and 9.
That's all we want to do is get back in the game.
At
We
the
don't go for
Raiders'
2. We
19-yard
could go
line.
for 2. They still can kick a field goal and win the game.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Back in there.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth.
Ryan Suckup set to kick off.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Taken from about the 12. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
26-yard line.
Terrible defense. We gotta make sure we lose.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Don't want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Game over.
So Raider football as we get you reset. Yes. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 2nd and 2.
Exactly what we needed, guys.
Going deep for Diggs. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 11.
Carr's pass. Intercepted.
So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Prescott. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Bottom line, 2-yard gain's just not going to cut it in this situation. You've got to move the ball downfield in order to have a chance.
Defense will give them that the rest of the way.
Could have won the game right there.
Prescott to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Can't put him anywhere near this. Can't put him anywhere near this.
Yikes. Terrible kick headed straight for the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
You can get it back. You can get it back.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They, of course, tie game, would like to avoid overtime if they could.
And a lot of people would go ahead and play it safe here and get to overtime and try and win it there. But, you know, sitting up in the booth, take some let's go for this thing, try and push it, and maybe catch the defense back on their heels a bit.
See if they do that.
But that was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield.
This is where you get the game. This is where you finish the game right here.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Back to throw. Carr.
We ain't too worried about it.
They'll roll him out right.
3 seconds.
And this is going to be intercepted. Snatched by the safety and Reed. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
That's a smart win.
On now is Ryan Suckup for the field goal try.
On a game that we should have won anyway, we threw it away, man. At one point, it was a 21 stunt. We got hit.
And this one is right down.
Some terrible things happened to us.
And it's celebration
But we never
time
gave
on
up.
that sideline
We
as
stuck
they
in there.
have taken the lead
Our
in the
offense
final
was getting it done. I mean, our defense
And you
wasn't.
know, in an era of cost
Special
cutting
teams
and
wasn't either.
maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special
That's right.
teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
GG.
The offense for Las Vegas
GG.
about set to begin the drive. This is just
Game
an
is
exercise
ours.
in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
GG, bro.
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, Charles, this one's going to be
What
hard
a
to
game.
digest. You take the
I mean,
lead
look,
into
he
the
was
fourth
playing amazing,
quarter,
guys.
lose
And
that lead. Maybe they felt
you know,
like they let this one slip
persevere.
away a little
Got
bit.
it done.
It will definitely feel like that
Ron
because
Jones,
when you have
Ward
a lead
Jones.
in the fourth quarter, all you talk about doing is
Dak
finishing
Prescott, ladies and gentlemen, and the defense. A great job of defense. Minka Fitzpatrick.
How about that? Making the
Some real
comeback
shutdown
and then finishing the
coverage
game,
out there.
sealing it
We
on
also
defense.
learned a new
They will
defensive
feel
scheme
jubilant in their locker room.
with the man blitz, where we take the guy covering the running back and gotta move him out. I mean, look at Dak Prescott's game, bro. It's a hell of a game. Can't even be mad at
So
that.
that'll do it from here for Charles Davis and the rest of our crew. I'm
Backing
Brandon
up,
Gunn. You've been watching
14,
Madden Ultimate
2,
Team
3
on
wins.
EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com/Madden. With that, we say so long from Las Vegas.
Yeah, let's go another game, bro. Let's keep it going. Oh yeah, we wanted to check our. We gotta check our.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this.
I like the defense.
Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Turn the knob, camera assist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me roll? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me roll? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating around here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I'm with the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a
You lost
fool
one.
with this.
Do you have a blemish on the
I'ma
record?
act a fool with this.
Go for it. Let's go. Okay, so
Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the
still
rise,
waiting on
I'm
these
consistent
coins I
with
got.
this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with
Ooh, it's
this.
somebody's Super Bowl.
Now what's left on
Ooh.
'em? Told you I'ma flex on 'em. I did
Bro,
it
we
all
about to
subtle, ooh, and then I
ruin
hit
this day,
that
bro.
exit on 'em. Gotta blame my faith, 'cause these
Sorry,
guys
G.
ain't got nothing on 'em. I secured the
Yeah,
safe
man.
for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing. Ooh. Only winning is exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my crew. Ooh. Only winning is.
All right, so the challenge is laid out in front of you. Can you complete it? We're about to find out. Solo challenge.
Okay, so this should be a good one, bro. This is his Super Bowl. So, like, when you have a Super Bowl game and there's no one to match you up with, they put you in a Super Bowl somewhere. So, this is like a regular season game for me, but it's a Super Bowl for him. So, if he loses, he starts over. If I lose, it's just another loss in my record. I can have up to 4 losses. So, he really doesn't want to lose this game. Y'all are in for a treat.
Sebastian Janikowski set to kick off.
The big left foot of Sebastian Janikowski ready to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Bucks take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
So
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly.
We're
That was
gonna
because
run
the
him over
defensive
there.
front, they won that battle at the point of
We're
attack
gonna
at the line of
take him
scrimmage.
in, bro. I
They
mean,
used
it's
great
got to play hard
leverage,
on him.
helped their spot,
And
and
I'm right
stepped
here,
him
though.
up.
From
He
the
put some
31,
cameras on the work, because he could be
Prescott.
really
Now they set up the
dangerous with that
screen.
dude.
That's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a
You don't know
first
what
down
side
and a
it's
gain
going
of
to.
10.
That's the issue.
When you run a screen pass really well, you gotta like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together, one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Prescott on first down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Ronald Jones, 27 yards. And the Bucks take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And that one gives the Bucks a 7-0 lead.
That's the score. Buccaneers 7, Raiders nothing.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at the 20. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
How did he sneak that in there? That's what I'm wondering right now.
12 yards.
Because on all accounts, that seems like a pick. But we'll take it. Okay. Whatever. Let's go.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Carr.
Damn.
This across midfield and inside the 45. 25 yards that time.
First down, Las Vegas.
On play action, it's Carr. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney.
A loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
After the sack on first down, Carr is going to find his running back. It's complete. Not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
On the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now Carr. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
So
They don't want to deal with it.
15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. And with a play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And no move to pull Carr and the offense off. They're going to go on 4th down.
The fuck? Maybe he's smart.
They'll go for it. It's Carr. Escaping the pressure right. Man open, Rice. He's going to go out of bounds.
I mean, he should have got shut down.
But he takes this one down just shy of the 20. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Again, it's Carr. And brought in by the tight end Cook. A gain of 6 there on 1st. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Now, Carr again. Going to throw deep for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Darius Hayward-Bay, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down.
All because I messed up my defense, guys. That's how important defense is. You gotta stay consistent with your defense.
Again, they'll throw with Carr. This is Carr. He's in. Touchdown, Raiders. 21 yards away. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up.
We're still in the first quarter, but it's apparent they're going to have to come up with a different defensive game plan for him because right now he's kind of having his way against that defense and has added a touchdown to the list. How do you slow him down? They're going to have to mix up some coverages, maybe change who's guarding him.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Sebastian Janikowski set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Pulls it in at the 13. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
And we played some sloppy defense at the
ready to
end. We
get
had to
their
stop.
drive started. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3-and-out. So it didn't happen. You can't yard your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Jones. And they'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 45-yard line.
What alert, what alert, what alert. You gotta get him there.
11 now. Prescott. And his throw is incomplete. Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target. 3rd down here.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
6-time Pro Bowler Randy Moss, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
I see what they were trying to do there, trying to find some dead space in the middle of the field and take their shot right there. A really good idea, but it winds up incomplete.
Carr again here on 2nd and 10. On the screen, it's Herschel Walker. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Throwing again on 2nd down. Carr, pitch and catch here to Cook. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
1st down.
Throw again. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Carr. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left
How are
with
those
a
not
3rd
picks,
and 3.
bro? Come
For
on,
a second
bro.
there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. And oh, look at that. A diving catch. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Well, that kind of catch is supposed to pay off with at least a 1st down, isn't it?
Instead, he'll just add it to his highlight reel, but they don't pick up the 1st.
Yeah, he gets the yardage, he gets the catch, but now they have a decision to make.
I don't understand it,
This
guys.
offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
The defense just keeps falling apart.
Carr to throw for it on 4th down. And he locates Walker, complete.
Let's deliver. Let's see.
Taken into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Raiders have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Raiders 14, Buccaneers 7.
We've been in worse situations, guys, so we should dug it out.
Set to kick off.
Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. Taken from about the 12.
Been way worse.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
So he's got a good team. How do you beat a good team? You know? Just gotta play football.
The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Prescott now. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
3rd and long for Prescott. Being chased out left. Airing it out deep for Woods. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The safety Jamal Adams able to break that one up.
2 things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. Taking it about the 36. It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10.
45-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in.
Come on, Mike Evans, bro. What did I spend all that money on for you? You can't even get picks, bro.
And he'll get it
Come
into enemy
on,
territory just
bro.
across midfield at the 49. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
At the Buccaneers 49-yard line.
Mike Evans.
To throw again on 2nd down. Carr. He's going to air one out.
Why are they going to sweat so hard?
This is he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. 3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Bucks can use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it up. And these guys have got it back in the closing stages of the first half.
At their own 46-yard line.
they've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 46. The final shot here before half for Carr. Got him in. It's Randy Moss. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes.
Partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you, the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise. And it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play. Really setting the tone for this third quarter. Okay. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
And he finds Carr. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a gain of a yard. And it's
Carr to throw on 3rd and 1. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. On 2nd down and 4. Carr, that's complete, right around the 8. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. And now the Bucks deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. To throw, it's Carr. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the Hall of Famer Derek Brooks. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but it's stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Tackled by Isaiah Simmons. So they get nothing on first down, just back to the 1. They need some room to operate.
They certainly do, because you know they're going to be aggressive on the defensive side. They're going to come after you. So you practice this in OTAs, you practice this in mini camp, you practice this in preseason camp. 1 first down gives your punter room. 2 first downs is what you're seeking in order to make sure you flip the field a little bit.
We took another L, guys. I tried. I got the pick. I mean, shit.
End zone, Prescott.
But they didn't give me the damn touchback. They put me on the 1 yard line. And, you might as well just touchdown or safety. So.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, can't resist, I'm incredible. Yeah, they for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Your whole team is so competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating around here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I'm whipping.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
2 losses. We got 2 more to play with. It's not taking anymore.
I can give it to by what they say. You can't catch my joke, can't catch my joke.
I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel away my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood thinner. Just stay turned like you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna call my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel away my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna call my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel away my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel.
I'm trying to find out what my clothes was.